Hey guys, so in celebration of it being May the 4th, which is also known as Star Wars Day, I'm going to show you how to make 2 duct tape bows. So the duct tape bows that I'm going to show you how to make is this awesome big one and this little one that I'm wearing. Both of them were made with my Star Wars duct tape. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's go ahead and go straight to the DIY. For this DIY, you will need a cutting board, a pair of scissors, a bobby pin, an X-Acto knife, and 2 types of duct tape. I chose Star Wars and black because we're obviously doing a Star Wars theme for May the 4th. So I'm just going to take that Star Wars duct tape and I'm going to measure and cut out 12 inches of that because we're going to go ahead and make our bigger bow first. So once I measure and cut the 12 inches of the Star Wars duct tape, I'm going to measure and cut 12 inches of the black duct tape that's going to be the backing on my bow. So once I have that done, I'm going to go ahead and flip that Star Wars duct tape over, and I'm going to very carefully lay the black duct tape on the back of it. Now, as you can see, I did have a few slight difficulties, but I eventually get it done, and you can see how it looks there. Now we're going to take our scissors and we're just going to trim off all of that extra sticky side that seems to be showing. And you want to make sure that you don't trim it down too much, but just enough to get rid of all of that stickiness. You want to make sure that you flip it over so you see both sides when you're trimming it, because you don't want to miss any, because you don't want it showing when you're wearing it, obviously. So once I get all that trimmed down, my pieces of duct tape will then be ready to turn into a nice pretty bow. So then we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our black duct tape and we are going to cut about 3 inches of that black duct tape with our X-Acto knife. And then I'm going to cut 4 little 1/2 inch strips. So then I'm going to take that duct tape strip, fold it in half, and take one of my 1/2 inch strips and I'm going to seal the ends together with it. You can see there up close how I did it, and I'm doing it on both sides. And since it's still folded in half like that, I'm going to go ahead and crease the sides a little bit. Then I'm going to fold that middle in half again and crease that down just a little bit so it makes a slight fold. And then I'm going to take that end and crease it back towards the front. And this is what's going to give you that kind of accordion look to your bow that you're looking for. And then I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. So now that I have the middle the way I want it, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to straighten up that bow just a little bit. And then I'm going to take another 1/2 piece strip, and I'm going to connect that middle part with it. Now you want to make sure that the ends of your duct tape are towards the back so that nobody sees them, obviously, because you don't want them showing. Then once you have that on there, we're going to go ahead and we are going to try to straighten out our bow, because you can see where I had it a little crooked. Then I'm going to puff out the sides so it seems a little bit more poofy and 3D and not so flat. So once I got those sides all puffed out and I got the middle straightened the way I wanted it, I went ahead and you want to take that bobby pin that you had from earlier, and you just want to kind of feed that through the creases in the back. And that's how it's going to connect to your hair for that lovely accessory that you're going to get. Now after looking at it, I did decide that to put a little bit more support in the middle, to put a second 1/2 strip piece. And just like the first one, you want to make sure that the folding sides are towards the back. And then once I got that the way I wanted, I put the bobby pin back where I wanted it, and then you get this lovely up close picture of the big bow. Now for your little bow, you're going to take that Star Wars duct tape again, and you're going to cut another 12-inch piece of that. And that's the only one we're going to use. We're not going to need that black one this time. So you want to take that, fold it over with a little bit of sticky side still showing, and then you're going to use that sticky side to seal and turn it into a big circle so that they're connected. Then once again, you're going to fold it down the middle and then fold that middle back towards the front on both sides, just like we did in the first one for that accordion style. And then you're going to take another one of those half pieces of strips that you cut earlier, and you're just going to put that right in the middle, making sure that the ends stay towards the back. And then obviously you will need another bobby pin for this. So you're just going to take that second bobby pin and feed it through the back just like you did the first one. And once you get that feeded, you can see how that looks right there. It's obviously not going to be as detailed as the bigger one because it is going to be about half the size. So you can see the difference between the big and the little one. And you can kind of choose what style you want, if you want it to be bigger or more of that small one to get the look you want. And here's the up-close picture of both of them together. So that was my Star Wars DIY for May the 4th. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Make sure to follow me on Instagram so you can see all kinds of awesome pictures of stuff that I'm working on and craft supplies that I buy. Also, make sure to like me on Facebook so you can see DIYs that I'm going to be doing before the video goes live. Also, make sure to check out my Etsy shop because you never know what's going to be on there. So, enjoy your day and may the 4th be with you. Bye.